All right. Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome to the July 12th, 2016 Franklin County Board of Commissioners General Session. We begin this morning's meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Brown.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have guests with us this morning, Stephanie Rauschenbach. Did I say that correctly, Stephanie? Good. She's the publicity chair for the Franklin County Fair, and she's going to give us a preview of the fair that we've been talking about for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I am. Thank you so much, Commissioners, for having me. Thank you for the opportunity. As he mentioned, I'm here today on behalf of the Franklin County Fair and the Franklin County Agricultural Society. We are very excited. This is the 99th anniversary of the Franklin County Fair. Looking forward to the 100th.
Had no idea that we would be. That's
Next
great.
year, yeah, very exciting. So we have, as you might expect, some of the classic fair favorites this year, as we always do, including the Commissioner's Pie Eating Contest on Thursday.
Okay, pie judging.
Sorry, did I get those mixed up?
I am not.
Please don't confuse that.
Pie judging contest on July 21st. It's a
I'm
Thursday.
sorry, but you got no chance of a pie eating contest.
And I love pie, but not pie eating.
So the fair this year will take place this Saturday, July 16th, through the following Saturday on July 23rd. As I mentioned, lots of the classic favorites, the Ferris wheel, the food everyone loves and comes to expect at the fair. But we also have some new and exciting events and attractions that are coming this year.
Like what?
Like what? For example, we have some great local partnerships with some of our Franklin County businesses and organizations. We're partnering with the Commissary, which is a great food incubator here in town,
Terrific.
as well as the Cooking Caravan. Hoping that brings out some new visitors throughout Franklin County, people who haven't come out to the fair in the past. We also have our inaugural Cowtown 5K and 10K event, which will take place on the first Saturday of the fair. So that should be a lot of fun. People who register for the running event actually get free attendance at the fair that day. So again, another opportunity to get some new faces out to the Franklin County Fair. We will have the biggest Safety Services Day in fair history taking place on Wednesday, July 20th. We have representatives from the county, the sheriff's office, city, and some of our village and township police and fire departments coming out to support us that day.
That's great.
So we're looking forward to a really great fair. Admission again is $6, and if there's any more information you're looking for, you can find it on fcfair.org.
Wednesday night is the Engineers Chili Cook-Off.
It is indeed.
Don't forget that, Dean. I made chili.
Or chili eating.
Chili.
That's what my son thinks when he comes every year. But I made chili last weekend, and I'm making chili again this weekend. So, getting ready.
Sounds good. Well, we look forward to seeing everyone at the fair on Saturday.
Great.
Great.
Thank
And
you.
if anybody wants to enter any of these contests, they can get information on your website.
Correct.
Which
Information
is?
on all of the junior and senior contests can be
Okay.
found at fcfair.org.
Great. And it's also on our website, isn't it? On
Yes.
franklincountyohio.gov.
Yep. And so I've been getting letters from all of the 4-H bake sale
Oh, yeah.
contestants. And last week when I was out, I guess I had some visitors. I had some young folks actually stop into my office to deliver a letter and ask me to buy their bake sale goods. So that's on Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
That is on Thursday
auction?
afternoon. Correct. Yes.
After Thursday mornings, Wednesday nights, the chili cook-off. Thursday mornings, the Commissioner's Pie judging.
Yes.
And on Thursday afternoon is the 4-H bake sale, an auction.
Correct.
Great.
Yes.
And Saturday's the livestock auction?
Livestock.
Saturday, yep, they'll finish the week with the big livestock auction.
See, I knew a
on
lot more
Saturday.
about the fair than you thought I did.
You do. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. And the poultry will be back this year, so you can look to find chickens and geese and ducks out at the fair again this year.
Excellent.
So those kids will be excited.
Right?
Great.
Wonderful.
Stephanie, thank you for being here this morning.
Thank you guys so much
Thank
for the
you.
opportunity.
Thank you. All right. Need, and it's not on here, do we need an approval of the minutes, or we don't, none? Not this week, okay. The Domestic Relations Division.
Resolution number 507-16, resolution authorizing a one-year contract with Nationwide Children's Hospital for mental health services in the amount of $22,500.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Barb Reeves, Deputy Director with the Court. The first resolution is requesting a one-year contract with Nationwide Children's Hospital that provides mental health services to our youth in the Juvenile Detention Center. Pending any questions, the Court requests the approval of this resolution.
I'll move for approval of Resolution 50716.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 507-16 has been adopted. Resolution number 508-16, resolution authorizing the state fiscal year 2017 juvenile court funding application update for the base and variable allocation with the State of Ohio Department of Youth Services in the amount of $7,172,331.16.
With me this morning is Diane Mueller, our Chief Probation Officer. This resolution is requesting the approval of the 2007 funding application and update with the Department of Youth Services. The court utilizes this grant to fund 21 employees, and we also contract with various community-based organizations that provides direct services to our youth. Pending any questions, the court requests the approval of this resolution.
It was good to see the list of all the organizations on that resolution. I appreciate it. I'll move approval of Resolution 50816.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 508-16 has been adopted.
Great,
Thank you, guys. The engineer.
Resolution number 509-16, establishing, altering, and widening of Leopard Road from the Heritage Rail Trail to Hayden Run Road, City of Hilliard, Norwich Township, Franklin County, Ohio, viewed engineer to file plans as necessary.
Good morning, Commissioners. Dean Ringel, County Engineer.
Cornell Robertson, Chief Deputy Engineer.
Commissioners, this is a project, I think the mic's on.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on, yes. This is a project working with the City of Hilliard for a potential improvement on Leopard Road. Part of it is in the county area, unincorporated area, and part is in Hilliard.
I'll move approval of Resolution 50916.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 509-16 has been adopted. Resolution number 510-16, resolution approving street, storm, and water improvement plans for villages at Jefferson Run, Phase 3, Jefferson Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
Commissioners, this subdivision is in the northeast part of the county in Jefferson Township, east of Wagner Road and south of Havens Corners Road. With this resolution, we are asking you to approve the plans for the streets, the storm sewers, and the water lines.
Move approval of 51016.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 510-16 has been adopted. Resolution number 511-16, approval of the Rickenbacker Global Logistics Gateway Campus Final Plat, Village of Obetz, Hamilton Township, and Madison Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
Commissioners, this is the plat of land that is at the southeast corner and a little bit southwest corner of Alum Creek and Toy roads. This includes some right-of-way dedication for us on Alum Creek Drive.
This is the final plat.
Yeah. Until the second final.
Right.
Or third final. But yeah, this is the
Until
final.
the final.
Yes.
I'll move approval of 51116.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 511-16 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks, guys.
See you at the fair.
Zach.
Sheriff's Office.
Resolution number 512-16, resolution authorizing the acceptance of federal Homeland Security funds from the 2015 State of Ohio Homeland Security Program Law Enforcement Grant and the continuation of a full-time position in the Sheriff's Rotary Fund in the amount of $70,000.
Morning, Commissioners. Dave Masterson, Director of Administrative Services for Sheriff Scott. This resolution accepts the federal Homeland Security funds through the state of Ohio to continue a Buckeye State Sheriff's Association liaison deputy. This deputy will be stationed at the Ohio Department of Public Safety Strategic Analysis Information Center and will be charged with keeping all 88 county sheriffs informed of important security information that may impact their region. If any questions, ask approval of this resolution.
And Dave, we've had this for several years. We've done this.
That is correct, yes. This is either the third or the fourth year of the existence of it.
And it's working out pretty well.
Yeah, everything that I've heard, the deputy does travel quite a bit around the state of Ohio for informational meetings and things like that, and everybody seems to be very happy with what they're able to provide.
I'll move approval of Resolution 512-16.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 512-16 has been adopted. Resolution number 513-16, resolution authorizing a contract with William A. Records, DDS, for dental services in the county correctional facilities in the amount of $103,000.
Commissioners, this resolution will allow Dr. Records to continue to provide dental services at both county jails. He has been our service provider since 2004, and this contract will be for a period of July 1st, 2016 through June 30th of 2017. The cost is stagnant over last year, and we recommend
I'll move approval of 513-16.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 513-16 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fleet management.
Resolution number 514-16, resolution authorizing disposition of personal property, including motor vehicles and equipment that are no longer needed for public use, are obsolete, or are unfit for the use it was acquired, and authorizing the Director of Fleet Management to dispose of said items by transferring title to other governmental agencies in Ohio by internet auction or selling as salvage.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Shirley.
Kraft, Director of Fleet Management. The resolution before you is requesting authorization to dispose of 18 retired vehicles. Of the vehicles to be disposed, 11 were operated by the Sheriff's Office, 7 of which are still Crown Victorias. We are still retiring some of those. We still have numerous other counties who have contacted us in need of the used Crown Victorias, and I'll be contacting them to try to assist. Of the 3 on the list, 3 are from Children's Services and have been approved by their board for disposal as well. With this resolution, the disposal of these vehicles should free up some parking and some storage space for fleet, which we definitely need. So, pending any questions, I respectfully request passage of this resolution.
I'll move for passage of Resolution 514-16.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 514-16 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Shirley. Economic development and planning.
Resolution number 515-16, review of petition to annex 1.15 acres from Clinton Township to the City of Columbus, case number ANX-EXP2-16-16.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jenny Snap, Economic Development and Planning. This resolution is to consider an expedited Type 2 annexation of 1.15 acres from Clinton Township to the City of Columbus. The area to be annexed includes property located at 3913 Carl Road, and that includes a portion of Carl Road's public road right-of-way. Petition was filed by property owners Josh and Abby McElhaney, and 41% of the site's perimeter is contiguous with the City of Columbus, and the city passed ordinance number 1345-2016 on May 23, 2016, indicating the services that will be provided once the annexation is approved, and a statement regarding incompatible land uses and a zoning buffer. Petition meets all statutory requirements of Section 709.021 of the Ohio Revised Code, and pending any questions, we request your approval.
I'll move for approval of Resolution 51516.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 515-16 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Human Resources.
Resolution number 516-16, resolution authorizing an amendment to the contract with Clemens Nelson and Associates Incorporated for performance appraisal, training, and job audit services for the Franklin County Board of Commissioners, Department of Human Resources, in the amount of $8,250.
Good morning, Commissioners. Rob Young, representing Human Resources. The resolution authorizes the board to hire an outside contractor to conduct performance appraisal, training, and job audit services. We would do approximately 120 Board of Commissioner agency supervisors over the course of 4 sessions. And the audits, we would look to do 20 by the end of the year. Pending any questions, I request approval on the resolution.
Move approval of 51616.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 516-16 has been adopted. Resolution number 517-16, resolution authorizing a contract with the American Red Cross to allow certified trainers in the Department of Human Resources Risk Management to conduct training courses for Franklin County personnel in the amount of $10,000.
We have 2 employees in risk management that have been trained by Red Cross, and as trainers over the course of the 3 years, we would do up to 250 employees for the full course and 250 employees for recertification. Pending any questions, I request approval of the resolution.
This is so important. It's great. I'll move for approval of Resolution 51716.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 517-16 has been adopted. Resolution number 518-16, resolution approving personnel actions.
And the personnel actions this week: Job and Family Services, 2 new hires, 1 promotion, 1 reclassification, and 1 name change. Department of Human Resources, 2 promotions and 1 temporary work level. Pending any questions, I request approval of the resolution.
Move approval of 51816.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 518-16 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thanks.
The Purchasing Department.
Resolution number 519-16, resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $1,127,745.19.
Good morning, Commissioners. Megan Balanier representing Purchasing. The resolution before you requests your approval of 74 purchase orders. These purchase orders have been pre-certified as to the availability of funds by the county auditor. Pending any questions, we recommend their approval.
I'll move for approval of Resolution 51916.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 519-16 has been adopted.
Thank you.
The Board of County Commissioners.
Resolution number 520-16, resolution approving an agreement between the chief elected officials of Franklin County and the City of Columbus with the Workforce Development Board of Central Ohio.
Good morning, Commissioners. Eric Janis, Deputy Administrator. Commissioners, this is another in a series of agreements we have been working on with the new Workforce Development Board in compliance with the Workforce Investment and Opportunity Act. This particular agreement is a 3-party agreement between this board, the Mayor of the City of Columbus, and the Workforce Development Board. It sets out the duties, responsibilities, administrative functions, and limitations of the board. Pending any questions, would recommend approval.
I'm going to move for approval of 52016. And Eric, I want to thank you for the tremendous job you've done and the team has done working on all of these agreements. It's been quite challenging for everybody to figure out this new system. And
Thank you, Commissioners.
it's
Commissioner.
going to continue to be quite a challenge, I think.
It will be, but I think we're on the right path, and
Yeah.
I think we can be proud of the fact that I believe our region is far ahead compared to many other regions in the state in terms of sorting all this out.
That's what I've heard.
We're on the path to doing good things, so
Yeah.
thank you.
Not only is this important work, but thank you for that, but also thanks for all of the extra effort that had to go into putting together all the documents and all the information that was needed for this. So thanks.
You're welcome. Thank
Thanks
you.
for going above and beyond.
Mhm.
I think it's been moved and seconded. Did I
You
second?
seconded.
Okay, second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 520-16 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
We have a supplemental resolution for the agenda, so before we move to go into executive session, if we could move to the supplemental agenda.
Resolution number 522-16, resolution authorizing non-general fund supplemental appropriations for the support of shelters for victims of domestic violence.
Good morning, Commissioners. Zach Telerik with the Office of Management and Budget. Due to higher than anticipated collections from the fees associated with marriage license and divorce dissolutions for support of the domestic shelter, this resolution would authorize a supplemental appropriation and purchase order of $921.40 to allow for the full distribution of the fee revenue collected during the first half of this year by the statutory deadline of July 15th. The amount that will be distributed to Choices for Victims of Domestic Violence, who is the appointed not-for-profit to receive these funding, will be $310,921 for this year, which is $27,694 or 9.8% greater than what was distributed last year. Pending any questions, would ask your approval of this resolution.
This is, it's unfortunate that it's needed and good we can add more money to what they need, and I'll move for approval of 522-16.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 522-16 has been adopted.
All right, if we can go now back to resolution 521-16.
Resolution number 521-16, resolution of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners to convene into executive session for the purpose of discussing pending or imminent court action.
I move to convene into executive session for the purpose of conferring with an attorney for the public body concerning disputes involving the public body that are subject of pending and imminent court action.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution number 521-16 has been adopted.
All right, we are convened into executive session. We'll come back after executive session's over.
We do.
By the words, for sure, for that resolution.
Yeah.
I'm also involved for the header and the agreement resolution that